Hello YouTube people, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm doing this video to show some styles that I thought of that anyone can think of. If you own the wig MLUH100, or I should just say Newborn Free MLUH100. Okay, and I just made some little baby hairs. So actually, baby hairs are also, in my opinion, part of the whole styling technique as well. Okay, so in this video, I will be showing the different styles before anyone else gets around to it, which I'm sure they probably will. And I will go from one frame to the next, showing different styles. I'm not going to do them in front of you because I'm thinking of them as I go, and I don't want you guys to see me struggling trying to get this hair in a rubber band because it is so long. So most of the time, every style that I show you is probably going to take anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes in the bathroom to actually do them. If you're trying to get out of the house really fast and you want to think of a style, this is not the hair. This is not the get out of fast, out of the bathroom kind of hair. It is long. It requires that you comb it and make sure that it's prepped and nice. And yeah. Okay, so the few things I'm going to show you are very, very simple. You're probably going to say, oh, I can easily do that. Okay, and you probably can. But remember, this is just some ideas that I have that I think are cool. All right, so let's start with style one. Okay, this is style number one. All right, also to say this, if you see any bags or anything like that behind me in this particular room, this is where I tend to keep things that I'm not using. And don't be alarmed at what you see. This is just a regular room until I can get a screen or something behind me to camouflage all of that. Okay, getting on with the video. All right, this is another style. If you have a hairband that, I guess you could call it a hairband that is rhinestoned or whatever, you can go from, plain Jane to, ooh, not so plain anymore. And you can use a nice hairband like this to put in your hair. And I don't usually wear this hair in the front. I usually wear it in the back. And yeah, that is a style right there, if you can see it on both sides. Okay, I'll call that the princess hairstyle. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is style number two. And as I was saying, to put a hairband in your hair with this type of hair, the hair is a showstopper all by itself. So you don't have to over embellish it to make it look special. But I put this hairband in, and at one time, this little thing had come off, so I had to rubber band it to the thing until I glue it back. But this is also another idea. Okay, and top it off with some rhinestone earrings and better clothes than what I got on right now. You can go out and look really, really nice. And think about it, this hair is really, really long, so what you put on the top just embellishes the rest of it and makes it look even more beautiful than it already is. Okay, let's go to style number three. Okay, this is style number three, where you can take your trusty barrette, rubber band, and you can take the hair to one side and gather it up in a rubber band. Okay, and then if you don't like that rubber band look, you can think of the 1970s. You can think about that lady from Soul Train, and you can take this barrette right here, which is going to look like this, if you can find one at Claire's or CVS, which is where I got mine from. And you can put that barrette up here and be ready to go. Get your little baby hairs or forehead hairs, whatever you want to call that, get that together. And I do believe you're ready to go. The only difference is that on this side, and I would say with this hair, you do have to take these edges and you do have to glue them down. I'm not doing that for this video, but that will be necessary. So if you want to if you want to take it up higher from the ear, you will have to do that, or you're going to have that little stuff showing, and who wants that? Okay, so you're still free to put it behind your ear and do it like that if that's what you so desire. And from what I can see, it looks really nice. Okay, all right, that was style number three. I'll be back. Oops. Okay, this is style number 4. Remember that hairband that I showed you before? Well, here it is again. Only this time I just brushed the hair back, put the hairband in place, and there you go. That is style number 4. Really simple, because they get, as the styles get more creative and more complicated, the longer you're going to be in the bathroom. If I had to show you the space buns with this hairstyle, I'd have to shut this off, go in the bathroom, and braid them up, 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 twirl them around and around and around and around. No. Okay, so this is style number 4. Okay, and I'll be back with another creation. Hold on. Okay, and this is style number 6, if I'm correct, where you just take the hair in the front and you do your best to make sure that this is down, because if you lift it up, then the wig is going to be lifted up on the sides due to the fact that it needs to be glued down, and I haven't decided to do that. So this is another style, which everyone's calling it the up-down. In the 60s, it had a completely different name. It was just a hairstyle. But anyway, this is a style too. And you also have the option of braiding this or curling it, if it will curl. I haven't tried to curl it, and it probably will, but it's a matter of fact of how that curl is going to look, because you have all that gravity pulling the curl down, pulling the hair down so that the curl doesn't have anywhere to go. Long ringlets work really well up to here, but once they're down, once gravity pulls them further down, then it's gonna fall out. So in my case, I won't be doing that. But like I said, here's my trusty barrette, because you're gonna need them with hair like this. You can always put it in front of that if you don't like that. You want to give it a different style, and then there you go. You got another long style. Okay, and it's not bad for this hair. If you think this hair is too thick, I think you can do what I did, which I flat ironed it, but I noticed that it just made it silkier. It didn't make it, thinner to work with. So yeah, this is what I'm working with. Okay, and of course that barrette wouldn't be showing. I'm just giving you guys an idea of what you can do. So yeah, here you go. Okay, so I'm going to try to come up with one more, and if I come up with more than one, I will do a second video on that. Okay, stay tuned. Oops. Okay, and this is the last style I'm going to do for this particular video, and then I'm going to do another video at another time showing different other styles that I think can be done with this unit. Okay, so also I wanted to say, when I wore this unit today, I was twirling around in it, doing anything I wanted to do, jumping around, just having fun, and I barely had any tangles that I could not handle. So that's a good thing to say about this wig. Okay, one of the other styles you can do, because this part is already a little shorter than the rest, and I didn't cut it, it just is. Okay, you can always take the side of the hair, and I call this the Pocahontas, and you can braid it. Okay, of course, who couldn't have thought of this, right? Okay, you can braid it, or you can French braid it from the side, and believe it or not, I actually did cornrow the lacy part of this hair, and it was just okay. It was okay. The braids weren't really long enough to make an impression, and that's another thing. When you're braiding this hair, it is going to ravel. Even if it's synthetic human hair, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that it's long and straight. So yes, you can braid it like this, or you can take more of it if you just want a longer braid, and yeah, you can do it this way, and you can ignore the part, and you can braid from here, cornrow it to the other side. It is possible, because you do have that option with the lace, but you want to make sure that you're not braiding it in the area where the tracks are, because I don't know, it just won't look as good, but I can't say I've never done it. Okay, so if you have a lot of time and you really want to go all the way down with this, then it's going to take you 5 minutes instead of 2 minutes. This is already a 2.5 minute braid. All right, so you can take your little rubber bands like this, if you don't want to braid it all the way down, and put them around on this side, You know, you guys know how to do rubber bands. You know how simple that is. At least you're not pulling your hair out, and it's not going to pull this hair out either if you do it right. Okay, and do it like this. All right, and then you take the other side, and just remember the amount of hair you used for the other side, so you don't have one big braid and one small braid. Okay, and you do the same thing with this. All right, this is why I wanted to do this and then come back and do it and come back, because then you guys get to see the struggle of actually making these styles work. And this is not really struggle, it's just that if you want to go fast, and I want to go fast with this video, and you want it to be perfect, you don't want to do a video where you're showing a lot of imperfection, but you're doing the best you can to make it work. That would be my issue at the moment. Okay, and the best thing about this hairstyle is that you don't have to use rubber bands. You can always use really pretty hair ornaments that act as rubber bands but have like little balls or something on them. Usually in children's departments, they usually have the prettiest hair baubles and things like that. If you remember anything like that going on in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, hair accessories were the rage back then. Not so much now. I can't find a girl who will wear flowers in her hair or barrettes in her hair in this day and age. I don't know what is going on with that, but I'm not that girl. Okay, I will wear them if I have to. All right, here is another rubber band. Hopefully you guys haven't lost interest yet. This is already a 4-minute video. Okay, so I'll put this on. Of course, it's going to be like that. So this is style number 4 or 5 if I did not say it already. And I'll get further back so you can get an idea of what that's going to look like with the 2 braids. Okay, and style number 6 is to take these braids and tie them around the back. That would be style number 6. Style number 7 would be to take them, crisscross them, tie them in the back, and then you got it like that. Okay, so as I said, there are a lot of different styles. I'm going to be experimenting with as many as possible, and I didn't have a lot of video time to show you guys all the different styles that can be done with this wig. But if you have her, trust me, you probably already thought of this, but she is absolutely beautiful, and you need to get the most out of her to see the versatility and her beauty. Don't worry about the thickness of the wefts. It doesn't matter. It's still a very, very gorgeous, beautiful wig, and I'm not working for the company. This is my honest and most personal opinion. Alright, so thanks so much for watching my video, and I will be doing other videos thinking of other styles. Alright, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to your channel. Most definitely. Thank you for watching. Bye.